Welcome to the road to the Final Four. We said yesterday that we would report anything that happened that was insane. And Jordan, how did UMBC do it? 74-54 over number one seed Virginia.
What?
How did UMBC do it over Virginia? 74-54. The number one seed goes down.
Well, they just did. They found a weakness.
Now, Virginia, not a good scoring team. They gave up, I think, 53 points in the second half. I think that's what they averaged to give up in the whole game all season. UMBC, great offensive performance that they had, and Virginia looked weak. Now, today's second round action continues, but we have a question for Jordan.
Okay.
Are you going to answer?
You didn't say the question.
Well, is UMBC's upset the greatest of all time?
Maybe.
They defeat number one Virginia 74-54.
No one likes the Dogs because they're an underdog.
So they are the Retrievers of UMBC. Big win. So now today's action, we have Rhode Island and Duke, Ohio State, Gonzaga, Florida and Texas Tech, Houston, Michigan, and 4 other games. But these are the 4, quote unquote, the best games because their seeds are closer. And we have a lot of good action later today across the family of networks of TNT, TBS, TNT, True TV, or no True TV games today. So let's pick the games, 8 games today. We had 16 yesterday. Okay, Villanova and Alabama is going to get us started. Then we got plenty of other action today. So let's get right on in. Jordan, do you want to pick first or second?
I'll pick second on this one.
Okay. We got Villanova and Alabama. So right now, Essen leads by 1. I got Villanova or Alabama. It's in Pittsburgh. Colin Sexton had a good game in game 1.
I got Alabama.
Maybe you're pulling for the upset already here in March. How about Rhode Island and Duke?
Duke. I hate Duke, but you got to go with Duke on this one.
I'm going to go with Duke. Mike Krzyzewski has a great coaching career. His guys know what happened last night, and they're not going to let it happen against Rhode Island today. Rhode Island out of the A10. And they are the last A10 team remaining. Kentucky against Buffalo. I've got Kentucky. Even though it's in Boise, I don't think Buffalo can pull off another one.
Kentucky. They're too good.
Loyola, Chicago, Tennessee. I picked Loyola, Chicago on 2 days ago. I got it right. But will they pull it off against Tennessee today, Jordan?
Tennessee's too good.
Tennessee dominated against whatever team they played. They're the second. They finished second in the SEC. They second in the SEC tournament, losing in the championship to Kentucky. They're the 3 seed in the South. Kansas is Seton Hall.
My Kansas.
I got Kansas. Seton Hall. It's a little bit farther for Seton Hall. Definitely. From New Jersey all the way to Wichita, Kansas.
Kansas. This is basically a home game for Kansas.
What? Mostly. It's about 20 times closer, 30 times closer or something. Jordan, do you got Kansas?
I'm going Kansas. You know.
Jordan's Kansas. Both of my national champions for 2 of my brackets are still alive. None of my national champions has lost yet. Okay, Ohio State or Gonzaga?
Ohio State.
I have Gonzaga.
That's lazy, Jared. You just put him down there so he won't have to scroll up again.
I had him down here first, and then I moved him up to the top because I'm lazy. Okay, Florida or Texas Tech? Let's see here. It's in Dallas. I'm gonna go Texas Tech.
Texas Tech, cough, cough, home game.
Texas Tech had a lot of home fans for this game against Stephen F. Austin. They somehow pulled it off. It was a really close game. Jordan, Houston or Michigan in Wichita, Kansas?
Michigan.
I have to go Michigan as well. John Beilein's team, they were a little scared against Montana 2 nights ago. And now they got Houston right ahead. I think Jim Nance's Houston Cougars are going to go down to Michigan. It's 8:40 p.m. on TBS. Jordan, your thoughts about today's games?
There could be a bunch of upsets here. Cough, cough, Alabama. Cough, cough, maybe
Ohio State, maybe Houston.
The most likely upset will happen is probably the
Rhode Island.
It could be Rhode Island. It could be Alabama.
I'd say the most likely upset today probably going to be Florida or Rhode Island today. Maybe Ohio State or Houston. So I think there's these 4 games probably have the highest chance of an upset because I don't see either Villanova or Kansas losing today. Tomorrow, though, the action continues with more March Madness, including number 16 UMBC against number 9 seed Kansas State from Charlotte.
It's the first time a 16 seeds win the national championship.
Well, it's only happened one other time that 16 seed won, and it was in women's NCAA Division I basketball. So it is a historic moment last night. If you guys didn't see it, UMBC stunned Virginia 74-54. I watched that like most of the game. I watched about 80% of the game. I didn't watch the first few minutes. Tuned in when TBS was at like halftime or some random, or probably game break. Or actually, Xavier was just destroying Texas Southern. Xavier put up 100. We've had 2 overtime games. One team put up 100. And what else, Jordan? What's going to happen today? What big thing do you think is going to happen today? Like 100 points, overtime,
OT.
You think we're going to get 1 OT game today out of 8?
Maybe. There could be a chance.
I think we'll have 1 OT game out of 8 because, Michigan and Houston, Florida, Texas Tech, or Ohio State, Gonzaga. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow right here, 10 a.m. Central Time for more action. For more, stay tuned. CBS has action at 11 a.m. with number 1 seed Villanova against number 9 seed Alabama. Have a great day.